Ben, I hopped on Horizon. I almost got the game complete, I think. That's why I kind of want to finish it up. Ben, I don't want. I don't want to get busted. I don't want to get busted. They might lock all those guns. They might lock all those guns and give you a strike. I swear to God, if you get, is that your account or Curtis's? Okay. Listen to the damn video again. You go to private match first, then you go back to multiplayer. Somebody hit the wrong button on them while they were fucking making an update. Oh my god, Ben. Oh my god. People, please forgive Ben. He's really special this morning. He hasn't had no sleep. So you get penalized. Ha ha ha. So they wipe all your Call of Duty account and all your shit. Then will it be okay? No. Cutscene.
We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plain Song and further east to the Nora Sacred Lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Vala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Vala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Aloy. I was going to tell him when he got back from Germany. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
I got 2 gift bundles. Check the bundles.
I never got to tell him. To thank him.
Yeah.
For saving my life, sure, but also for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them. I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a Sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regalla will never forget.
I'm gonna clean my gear later. I can do yours if you want.
I cleaned it up.
Of course.
Override installed. Now to find a Sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
I keep thinking he's just gonna be standing there.
You look busy.
My studies are a good distraction. Especially after Cauldron Gemini. Varl, Beta, Gaia, gone. And that's just the
Hey,
beginning.
Ben.
The Zeniths want to rob us of our future
Did you end
too.
up scoring any
I
smoke?
won't let that happen.
Oh, and if you
The
have a
weed that
moment,
you were thinking
there's
about
something
buying?
I could use your help with.
Okay. Probably a good idea. Because the cold weather makes it smell more, especially the smoke. So if you got your window open and you're trying to blow it back in, not all of it's going out the window. There is a thing I could tell you to make that'll make your room smell like dryer sheets. Yeah, it's called a spoof. But smoking too much, that's only good for like 1 or 2 hits. And they would have to be big ones, and you would probably have to cough in your pillow. Just to muff it. But yeah, it's not for excessive smoking. My mom used to bust me. I used to smoke 2-3 bowls, and she'd come up here. Smells like a fucking whorehouse up here. Fabric sheets. Fucking walk into my room and it's just all smoky. No, options, duplicate. Duplicate. Duplicate.
Any more data catch your eye?
All of it? I have so much to study up on. Years, actually. I'm particularly interested in the Odyssey. We knew the ancestors had made it to the moon. In fact, we theorized some of them had settled on it. But Sirius is way farther than that. And we thought journeying across the ocean would be the feat of a lifetime. The sheer calculations needed for space travel. It's overwhelming to think about.
Even so, The Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding this stuff. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparks that rose from a fire lit by the goddess to guide us through the night. So, all of the tribes here are new to you?
Yes, I've been studying up on them. The most fascinating one thus far has been the Tenakth, an entire culture based on the holograms of an ancient museum. There's much they've misinterpreted, not unlike the Quen. But still, there's a nobility to what they've become. They're honorable and fearless.
And deadly. Tilda, the Zenith that Beta mentioned, she was the one who rescued me.
Did she say why?
She knew Elizabeth Sobek. Seems to think helping me is honoring her in some way. She was willing to share information on both Silence's plans and the other Zeniths.
But you still don't trust her. Where I come from, the more valuable the knowledge shared, the higher the price extracted. I'd be careful if I were you, Aloy.
You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But we've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki, another ancestor. So the legacy tells us, anyway. If we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay. So, where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where, exactly. But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is, well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course. I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
How are you holding up?
Varl's loss is heavy on everyone's mind. I didn't know him well, but...
Hold on, my friend started a party. I'll be right back.
I can see how much he meant to the others. Zoe and Aaron...
Hello? What's up? Good, how are you? Nice. Did you see my messages? Harry Potter got delayed. Hogwarts Legacy got delayed for last gen consoles, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. You are now not getting the game till April 14th. That's 2 extra months. But they didn't delay it for the PS5 and PC and Xbox One XS. What I think they had to do was downgrade the graphics. because the PS5, PC, and the new Xbox have a higher graph card than the PS4 and Xbox One and Switch. The Switch ain't getting it till July 25th. The Pro does, yes, but not the Slim or the regular standard PS4. And what they might be running into with the Slim and regular standard PS4 and Xbox One is the game might be running too hard because it's trying to keep up with the graphics, is what I'm saying. And if your system runs hard, you have risk of blowing it up. Yeah, that's what I had before I got the 5. The 5 only has 800 gigs, just so you know. 800 gigs. It's not a terabyte. Not that I'm aware of. There might be a terabyte out by now, but last I knew they just came out with a new controller for the 5. It's got 2 more triggers. For some games are starting to require them for the 5. You know where your hands go around the long part of the controller, and then you got the flat back right there in the back of the controller. There's 2 more bumpers right there. I don't know. I don't got that one yet. That one's like $100 and some dollars. Last I knew, they were gonna put a price tag of 150, and a regular standard PS5 controller is only 70, $80. So that I don't fucking know, but I can't afford $150 for a fucking controller. I'd rather buy a damn game. But if the games that I'm gonna like that they're gonna come out with are gonna start uh, requiring them, well then, that's just another way for them to make money off you. Oh, you can't play the game if you don't got this. That's like the new Horizon that's coming out. That's actually gonna be VR only, and it's pre-orderable right now. Did you drop it too many times? No, while it was plugged in. Is it plugged into the PS4 all the way? All right. Well, my friend just got off work a few minutes ago, so I was actually in a party with him. So I'm gonna head back there. All right, man. Have a good day. Are you there? Okay.
Seem to have taken to it the hardest, but I don't quite know what to say to them.
They need time to sort through it.
And what about you? Will time heal your wounds?
I don't know. I try not to think about it. Have you spoken with Zoe at all?
A little bit, but I did hear her singing with Varl not too long ago. I don't think they noticed. Zoe seemed so free when she did it. Like every emotion she had was taking flight in song. And she looked happier because of it. I felt so dull and nervous in comparison.
You should ask Zoe to teach you sometime. About Utaru music.
Maybe.
Seems like everyone's ready to take the fight to the enemy.
Kotallo more than most. If I were this Regalla, I wouldn't want to cross him on the battlefield.
Regalla still has a lot of machines on her side.
That's where you come in, I suspect.
If my plan works. Anything new around here?
Kotallo showed me the schematics for his new arm. I recall reading about robotic limbs within the Legacy, but I never thought I'd see one in action. Technology like that would be treasured back home. Think of what it could do for injured workers or soldiers. But knowing the Imperial family, they would use it for different purposes. Their own.
Replacing body parts as they grow older. Like the Zeniths.
Exactly.
I should get going. Be ready to go on my signal, okay?
I won't let you down.
I know. And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
Think you can manage things here while I go help Hekarro?
Stopping Regalla's war. It'll help us take the fight to the Zeniths?
Yes.
Then I'll make sure the rest of us are ready upon your return.
Okay. We'll be facing Spectre drones soon. Erend and Kotallo have fought them before, so...
Already asked them to run us through some combat drills. Erend moves like an oaf, but he's good with that hammer.
I know we both want to make the Zeniths pay for what they've done, but once we infiltrate their base, our priority will be to get Gaia and Beta out of there.
Don't worry. I won't go seeking revenge like some blood-crazed Tenakth. Wherever your arrow strikes, mine will follow.
Let's hope we hit our targets. How'd it go with the chorus after we fixed the land gods?
They were shocked when I told them that our lands would soon be on the mend. I thought Fane's eyes would pop out of his head. But of course they had no choice but to take it as good news, even if it meant all their preaching about meekly accepting our doom was exposed as rot. To be honest, I found the conversation to be highly enjoyable.
I'm glad. You deserve it. They're lucky that you never gave up on saving them. How's Erend doing?
For a moment there, he thought he'd lost both you and Varl. But he never truly succumbed to despair. Guess that Oseram's stubbornness comes in handy sometimes.
I need to get going.
Whatever you plan on doing against Regalla, you better return to us in one piece.
I'll try.
I thought you were gonna go fight some Tenakth.
I wanted to check in with you first.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just, picking up the pieces like everyone else. I'll be there when you need me.
I never doubted that.
Oh. Good. I'm glad you're back.
So am I. I know you hate waiting, but you'll have to stay back here a little longer.
Well, you go do what you gotta do, but are you okay? It's not just Varl we lost. Beta's gone. I almost lost it when I realized my sister had been taken by Dervahl back in the Sundom.
I'm getting her back. That's all that matters.
Understood.
Do you think so will be okay?
I don't think anyone's ever okay after losing the one they love. I can't tell you she's handling it better than I ever did. That keeps the rest of us level-headed.
What's wrong with your shoulder?
Yeah, it hurts a little. Yeah, maybe a lot.
What'd you do?
Well, I tried to arm wrestle with Kotallo.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't such a great idea.
I was just curious to see if that new arm of his was as strong as it looked. Turns out it really is.
I need to get going.
You better get there before Kotallo tries to take on Regalla's entire army by himself. Yeah, do me a favor. Don't go disappearing on us again.
I'll do my best.
Just you wait, Varl. We're taking those space slugs down.
Chill air's prickling my lungs. Okay, I need to find a Sunwing to override. Better head up the mountain. Good. There's Sunwings up here. I'll have to approach them quietly. Whoa! Head rush. Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tallnecks. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it. There's a Tallneck. Need to get on top of its head. Now, how to land this thing. Made it. Let's go over. Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the Tallneck.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
That's empty. enemies. Reinforcements, maybe. Heading for the grove. I hope the Congo and its knock can hold out a little longer.
By the 10, she flies!
There's the energy cell. Titan's back. Got the cell. Now on to the grove. Pulse from Tomek should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any Horus I fly to. Be useful, even after I deal with Vala. Here we go.
Orgala's inside. Hekarro will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here goes.
It's Aloy! She flies in the wings of the 10. The tide has turned! Push through!
End of the line, Hakon. Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regala!
You're mine, bitch!
Enough bloodshed! Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you, I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
And for me?
You show strength!
Alright, so that's how it's gonna be.
That is left of your story! I will paint this hallowed soil with your blood. Take this all you... Run! Hide! Your fear will lead me to you!
Much better.
This is where it ends!
Yeah, it is.
Soon your blood will be mine! Here I am again, on my knees before bootlets and cowards. Go ahead, run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the Ten. You who challenged her. By our rights, you must decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die. After all that you've done, I can't let you live.
Finally.
There. Blood for blood.
Guess that's over then.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room. He surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the Outlander who defeated Regalla.
So, state it.
It's for her alone. From an interested party.
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear the room. Put him with the rest of Regalla's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regalla gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Regalla's bow. May you always strike true with it.
Hi, baby girl. You need some food or something?
Thank you.
Here you go. Here's some water. Then you'll get you some more food.
any idea what you've just done?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tenakth for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tenakth army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Aloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late. Tilda, you there? I did it. Silence is on board, so head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
All blades against Regal. If it isn't the flame of the desert.
Glory, honor, truth. They shine anew in the visions.
A word, if you will?
Aloy, never doubted you knew how to make an entrance, but that, ooh, that was something else.
Didn't think I'd find you here.
You know, I just thought a battle that'll be sung about for generations wouldn't sound as epic if the Desert Commander were missing.
So, I've been thinking.
Regalla might be gone, but we'll still need to deal with any rebels stubborn enough to go on without her.
With everything that's happened, I feel like I need to do more. So it's okay. For the clan, the tribe.
And so the Wings of the Ten found us when things were at their direst.
I'm not some legend come to life, Jataka.
That may be, but we will always be in your debt.
Fights in the arena. Come on.
I guess it would be nice to have a friend there. That settles it. Greetings, warrior.
Aloy, you defeated Regalla. Flew like the Ten. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
Yes. Thanks to you, Chief Hekarro's hold on the tribe is secure. His vision for the Tenakth endures. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you. I need a favor. A personal one. My grandson, Kavo. He was not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regalla's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
No. He joined them willingly. Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hekarro cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this. Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us. But Kavo is the last of my blood.
What made Kavo join Regalla's rebellion?
For some, Regalla represented a chance at vengeance against the Carja. During the Red Raids, it wasn't easy to turn the clan's back at Barren Light. Many wanted to pursue the Carja all the way to Meridian.
So when Regalla attacked the embassy, they took it as a call to arms.
Yes. But others, the young especially, care only about the glory they think they'll earn by hunting an age-old enemy. As for Kavo, it was probably a bit of both. And a youthful desire for a cause to get the blood burning. Nothing I said could stop him.
You said Kavo's your last living relative?
Yes. Before Chief Hekarro, the clans warred constantly with each other. Every skirmish claimed another comrade. One by one, I buried my children. And then their children.
I'm sorry.
I tried to vent my grief on the battlefield, but I never found comfort there. Only in the wisdom of the visions. And even so, I still couldn't prevent Kavo from following the trail of blood.
If Kavo joined Regala's rebellion of his own accord, will Hikaru let him back into the tribe?
The chief knows the value of mercy, and the toll of unending bloodshed. It's the rest that they won't quickly, even with my support.
But you have to try. So if Kavo didn't listen to you, what makes you think he will now?
Kavo was too young to fight during the... But he must have experienced this. I just have to find him before it's...
I'll help you find your grandson, if I can.
A while back, his squad never... But the scouts...
Hello?
So we'll start at the... We free the prison.
Shall we head out?
Yeah, are you staying up for a little bit?
I have some other things to take care of first.
Are you staying up for
I'll
a
wait
little
for
bit?
you. We'll make our way. Until then.
Okay.
You soared on the wings of the head, Outlander.
Aloy!
Talk yourself up all you want. We'll settle this on the
Wish I could have seen Regala's face when she saw you flying on that machine.
So the machines the rebels made. I mean, how did
Wish I could have seen Regala's face when she saw you flying on that machine.
whatever you want. Well.
Wish I could have seen Regala's face when she saw you flying on that machine.
Blade in hand.
You have won.
Join JTF-10 for
You should learn more about our ways, Outlander.
in the rainforest.
No, come back. You played more than that before.
Oh, Regala was put to the blade at last.
Thank you.
My blade's not as quick as I'd like.
Well,
Will you stay to hunt down the holdouts? I'm going to
New visions.
join the Chief's guard.
Strong sign.
Even Outlanders see that Regala. Nice choice of armor.